Hello, Fempreneurs. In this week's episode of the Fempreneur Marketing Podcast, we're going to be talking about our human need for community and how you, as an entrepreneur, have a responsibility to provide a sense of community for the people that you were born to serve. Now, one of the best ways to serve people is to provide opportunities to connect with like-minded people. Now, if you are providing a service or product, or hopefully both, you have the ability to gather people who need what you have to offer, and therefore they all have something in common, and allow them to learn and engage and fill a need in their life. You have the ability to do that in a community building setting. Now, I'm going to be talking in this week's episode about the new 90-day program that I will be offering beginning in January. It is for Fempreneur Marketing School grads only. So if you do want to participate in something where you learn how to actually build a community of your own and actually create events and hold events, and of course navigating the interesting things we are dealing with right now, if you want to learn how to do all of that in a safe place with like-minded women, you're going to want to make sure that, first of all, you're a grad of Fempreneur Marketing School, and the next one starts on November 3rd. And then, of course, you're going to want to listen to this episode of the podcast. So head over there and have a listen. And thank you so much for being here. It has been an interesting few weeks for me. The event that we had last week, the live event that we had last week, was amazing. We had, we had fewer women than we had expected because the restrictions that came into place a couple weeks before the event. But we also had some new faces show up that learned about us at the last minute through the CTV interview that I did, and just through, the word of mouth that always happens here in our community. The more women that you meet that need to know more women like us, the more women come into the community. So it was a fantastic event. I learned a lot. One thing that I learned for sure is that those of us who are not vaccinated, who feel like the vaccine is scary for whatever reason, those of us who are in that boat need to know that we're not alone. I think that those of you who are feeling like the vaccination was right for you, or is right for you and is right for everyone, you have your reasons for believing that. And I would never argue with you or say that you're wrong. I love you. I think you're a wonderful human, and I would never ever want you to feel like you are doing the wrong thing. I, on the other hand, also would like to feel the same respect and love from those of you who don't agree with maybe what I'm doing, but you also need to understand that we who are not vaccinated are choosing that because of our perspective, because of our life circumstances, because of people we've talked to, articles we've read, videos we've seen. We've done our own research, and we've came to the conclusion that it's not right for us. And we don't want to feel like we are bad humans for that. So I've actually had the privilege of being invited into a lot of group chats full of mostly moms, honestly, that are, concerned with the forceful nature around the vaccination, and concerned with the experimental nature of the vaccination, and various reasons why it doesn't feel right for them. It could be because they know someone who got vaccinated and had, something bad happen to their health that was related to the vaccine. There's all sorts of reasons why these women have chose to be, together in this group chat, discussing their concerns in a safe place. And I've had the privilege of being invited into these group chats. So I'm seeing more and more of these women who, on the first day that they're in the group chat, they're instantly just like, oh, they're so relieved to be around a bunch of women who understand how they think and how they feel, and to not feel like the outcast, and to not feel like they have to be careful what they say. They feel so relieved, and it's very similar to the YYC Fempreneur community. It's really hard to build a business and to feel like you're doing the right thing, and to know what to do next when you're not around other people doing it. We all need to find our tribe. We all need to find our community. And that doesn't mean that I don't have friends who have jobs, that I only have friends who are female entrepreneurs. No, that's not how it works. But it is good to have that community. It sucks to feel alone. So I just wanted to share that with you. I encourage you to love on everyone, no matter where they're at. Understand that they have made the decisions that they have made and that they are making. They have the concerns they have because of the circumstances that they've been through, which are not your circumstances. So please don't judge. Please don't assume that you are right and they are wrong. That is not how we function well in life. We need to have that sense of community, and nothing breaks community down more than judginess and cruel cruel words. So please be kind to one another out there, ladies. And I look forward to this podcast episode, which I'm going to record right now, sitting right here in this beautiful place with this dog dropping the stick beside me, probably every 38 seconds. So definitely check it out. It will be dropping on Tuesday. All right, I hope you're having a great long weekend. Bye for now.